Alright, welcome back to Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. Today we continue with the second part of Lair of the Shadow Broker. So who to bring? No bad options here, frankly. Everyone brings something. Eh. Miranda's probably like the most Miranda's always the most useful just because of overload combined with warp, plus her passive, which makes all the squad mates better. That said, yeah, I'm gonna bring Garrus. And hey, my Paragon is maxed. Nice. Almost got one full bar of Renegade. Not quite. May or may not get there by the end of the game. Yeah, 230 health. Less health than Liara. He is very squishy, is the big issue with Garrus. Because if I decide to use a heavy weapon, that's the one that's going to be most useful. Lovely place. Cool looking ship, though.
Hagalaz. The oceans boil during the day, then snap freeze 10 minutes after sundown.
The Shadow Broker lives in this?
His ship follows the sunset, completely undetectable in the storm, unless you know where to look.
How do we get inside?
The shuttle bay is locked down. We'll need to land on the ship and hunt for a hatch.
Sounds like a good time.
But we can't stay outside for long. There's a constant lightning storm where the hot and cold air collide.
Pretty cool. Bye.
It's hard to pinpoint in this lightning, but I'm picking up signals from a communications array near the back of the ship. There's nothing below but maintenance equipment. We have to find an entrance near the back shielding.
Doesn't even get a codex entry. Very cool planet.
Maintenance drones.
Why are they attacking?
They must think we're debris from the storm.
I'm on it!
Yeah, that'll probably be more useful early on. No sense wasting my own ammo. This is a very loud planet, I'll say that.
Those capacitors discharge built-up lightning.
Thanks for the tip.
Shepard, try firing at the capacitors.
Concussive shot ready. Branch one.
Yep. These things are real fun.
Threat neutralization initiated. Impact imminent.
This should punch through their armor.
Set them flying.
Why not?
They've seen us.
Watch it. Now, flashbangs. Enjoy the ride.
Bye.
There we
Sorry, Garrus. There isn't really a whole lot to find outside of the ship.
Watch out. Watch the Asari. They're under control.
I like doing the zappy. It's just more fun. Yeah, it's just a more entertaining way to kill enemies than just... Because it's a method we don't normally get to use.
Spotted.
Please reconsider your aggression. Factor in. Impact event. Collision proximity warning.
There's Lair. Lovely.
Okay, looking down was clearly a mistake.
don't know why looking down would be a mistake. It's a nice view. But yeah. It's a big ship.
This ship is incredible. It must have taken decades to build in secret.
I wonder what happened to the contractors.
I think we can guess.
Oh, hey.
Navigating this storm is brutal. If the ship's engines stop, even for a moment, at least the Shadow Broker would go down with us.
That's comforting.
Motion dampeners. I bet you can't even hear the storm from inside the ship.
So let's get inside the ship. This is a very cool thing. Cool enough that it does get recycled for something in 3. Won't spoil the details on it, but we see there's one level in 3 that has something sort of similar to those things that kept going up. Presumably because BioWare just thought it was a cool enough design that they just wanted to. It's just fun electrocuting people. Yeah, like I was saying, they decided that
We've been spotted.
that the engines were a cool enough design that they decided to recycle them, I guess.
Impact combat system engaged. Battery systems engaged.
I feel like I might have missed some salvage somewhere, but I'm not sure.
Enemy!
Watch the Asari.
Sadly, I couldn't zap anyone there. Always sad when you can't zap people. Getting pretty far up the ship. Yep. I'm making my way back. I'm getting there. It's a little ways to go, but almost.
Look out!
Shield your eyes.
Oh, we are, Oops, I think I got myself with that one, too.
Heads up!
Man. Surprised that Liara keeps dying. Normally it's Garrus who dies a lot. There we go.
This lightning rod is on a rail. Do you see a switch?
I do. Weird design choices with this ship.
Not even a guardrail. I bet the broker's agents love patrolling the hull.
At least the view is nice.
It is, kinda.
There! That hatch leads directly to the communication signals.
Yep. Made it to the back of the ship. More or less. And as far back as we can on the outside. Just checking if there's anything out here. Pick up. I don't think there is. Nope.
It's locked. Hang on, I've got a bypass shunt program that can crack it.
How long will it take?
I don't know, Shepard. I've never broken into the Shadow Broker's base before. Well, not this one anyway.
Firing a high-impact shot!
You sure that shot is working?
It's illegal even on Ilium. It didn't come with a warranty.
But you tested it, right?
Here come more of them.
Tell me you tested it.
No time to talk. Much longer.
Remember the old days when you could just slap Omnigel on everything?
That security upgrade made a lot of people unhappy. Look out, more on the way.
They've seen us.
Come on! What the hell am I hitting them?
There we go!
Rocket drones, front of the ship!
Oh crap, I need ammo.
There they are.
Branch 1! Perfect!
They're under control.
Branch 1! Branch 1!
Their attacks are disorganized. They'd be more effective if they all attacked at once.
Please don't give the mercs ideas.
Alright, I need to be a lot more careful, because I keep zapping the arrow.
The next wave looks like a big one.
You just had to give them tactical advice.
But now there'll be fewer left to deal with inside.
Yeah, keep dreaming, Sony.
Well, there he goes, Garrus.
Heavy weapons, look out.
Come on! Like, what? How do you dodge my...
Next.
Yeah, that's a really fun fight. Like, that is a really fun fight there. I was silent for a lot of it. And there's some... Yeah, I like the banter between Shepard and Liara in that fight as well. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, more of them.
More of them. How many guards did the Shadow Broker have?
Your positions no matter the cost.
Shield your eyes.
There we go.
Yeah, for some reason I thought I had my Matic equipped still.
Change weapon.
Change weapons. What? Shall flashbang.
Actually, that's that.
Headshot.
Base has got
Watch
a pretty
this,
cool
alright.
name.
Concussive shot ready.
Pretty cool.
I've downloaded the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block. And Farron.
Oops. Oh, jeez. Got a little bit reckless there at times. And Farron.
Farron,
Liara?
hold on. We're getting you out of here.
No.
Oops.
Farron.
What the hell is the broker trying to do to you?
The equipment is sensitive to tampering. This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now, and my brain cooks.
Do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
Farron is voiced, once again, by Yuri Lowenthal, who, as I mentioned in at least 2 previous episodes, is now best known for voicing Peter Parker in the PS4 Marvel Spider-Man game. And I believe that is the last character he voices in this game. So I shouldn't have to mention that anymore.
What's the point of this cage?
I don't...
It's a neural grounding rod. The medical equipment is to make sure he doesn't expire. We have to shut this place down.
Yeah, that's pretty
Where did the
gross.
broker get the mercs?
Raised his own private force. They're completely loyal.
Yeah, we should probably
We
hurry.
really don't have the time.
What do you
True.
know about the broker?
He did this to me.
I was hoping you'd know what he is.
I never got a good look, but he's big. The guards are terrified of him.
A Krogan?
I don't know, but not everyone who visits his office comes back out.
Alright. So, we gotta go kill the Shadow Broker to
Easy or
get you
not,
there.
we're all getting out of here.
Good. Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
I want all teams to outpost C.
Ike.
Get an LOS. Paint the mark.
Ooh. That was a perfect shot. He doesn't have many people left.
We've been spotted.
Warp's tracking capability is great. That might be the last of them. Yeah, that's the last of them. That was the last of his guards. So now things get tough. This, as an adept, this is probably the toughest fight in the game. He is big and gross looking. They gave him more light.
Here for the drill. Reckless, even for you, Commander.
In the original version, he was cloaked in shadow. Here he's like got lights right on him.
That bombing on Ilium wasn't exactly subtle.
Extreme, but necessary.
No, it wasn't. Neither was caging Farron for 2 years.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The Drell is simply paying the price.
Someone was bound to come after you for working with the Collectors.
It was a mutually beneficial partnership. Your arrival is convenient. The Collector's offer still stands.
It'll be pretty hard to run a base this size with no crew.
They're replaceable. Your arrival is barely an interruption.
How does he
Enough
talk?
talk. My operations are too crucial to be compromised by a traitor.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. It's good you brought Archangel to Sony. Your friend's bounty is still unclaimed.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to
He has a line for
challenge
everybody.
Sony. I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery, which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
Love that close-up on her smirk. Yep. He is a big boy. Yeah, whoever you bring with you, the Shadow Broker has a line for.
The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Then we do this the hard way.
Hit him now!
Yeah. You just run up and fucking... You just run up and freaking punch this guy. Big ass! Just... Probably gotta be 3 times your weight. Because he's big and... thick.
I'll send him flying.
I've lost shields.
Yeah, for an adept, this is your best chance. Your best bet.
Singularity deployed.
Liara, no, get it.
This should slow them down. Quick, while he's vulnerable. If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea.
Yeah, he does charge, and he breaks whenever
Watch
you're
out.
cover you're in. You're in it. Alright, so that wasn't actually too bad.
Liara, now!
I like how he's just sitting there and letting it happen. Very nice of him. What's left of him doesn't fit into a coffee cup. Thanks, Garrus. Waking up just in time to miss the whole fight. Good job. Just sleeping on the job. What the hell? Oh, and seconds. He had like
Shadow Broker,
2 seconds.
This is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
She has pretty eyes, and I like the close-up on them.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker, out.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. You... How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead. So,
Here we go.
You're the new Shadow Broker.
Vigil's theme. It's always such a nice callback to the first game. It's a beautiful piece of music. And it's sort of... This is basically the Mass Effect theme song.
Is taking over as the Shadow Broker really a good idea?
it was either that or lose everything. His contacts, his trading sources, those will really help us. With the Shadow Broker's information network, I can give you...
I'll check the power systems.
Subtle, Farron, subtle.
It's over. It's finally. For 2 years.
Hug her!
It's all right.
You gotta hug her.
It's been 2 years. I don't... We're different people. You have your mission and...
Yep. Awkward with the helmet. It causes some clipping issues.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Okay.
we should focus. Let's see what our options are. No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here.
Probably
And
didn't.
It's all ours.
He wouldn't have anticipated anyone else being there.
What kind of information are we
I
talking
mean, look at how big he
I'm
was.
not sure. I'll need to go through his files. Come back later and I'll try to have something useful for you. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this?
Nah.
With the Shadow Broker's network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Small chance of that. Come back soon.
And that is Lair the Shadow Broker. It's a hell of a boss fight. The second half is not as cool as the first half. No. I don't know, it is actually pretty awesome. Fighting the outside, along the outside of the ship. It's a very cool section on the outside of the ship. And then a good boss fight against the Shadow Broker. Not as good as the fight against Vizier. Like I said, she is probably, I would say Vizier is the best boss fight in the game. Not the trilogy, but she's up there. She's up there as one of the best boss fights in the trilogy, frankly. But definitely in this game. Best boss fight in this game. Shadow Broker is still a pretty cool fight. Like I said, it's pretty tough as an adept because you don't have anything to deal with shields. And he's got shields. On higher difficulties especially, man, you probably want something like the energy drain bonus power if you're doing it on higher difficulty levels. something to deal with the shields, because he's got a lot. The strategy I was using initially of sort of going up and around, that tends to be sort of the ideal strategy for dealing with them as an adept. Engineers have it easy because they've got combat drones to distract them. Infiltrators have it easy because they've got their tactical cloak. Sentinels at least have overload to help with the shields, and then warp to help with his armor. Soldiers just put out a lot of ammo, so combined with adrenaline rush, you can just unload and you can just whittle down his shields in no time. Adept and Vanguard are the classes that have the most difficulty against are the toughest classes to use against the Shadow Broker. Shepard has defeated the Shadow Broker. Eliminate Cerberus information leaks as Lair to Sony takes over. The Asari's relationship with Shepard should be watched closely. And yay! And yay! And yay! Wow, that's a lot of credits found. That feels like it might actually be a bug. Because that seems like an unusually high number of credits. I feel like it's probably... I feel like you probably still only found 45,000. Like, I don't know. I just feel like that's probably what you ended up found. Give me a second to double check here. Okay. So yeah, it should only be 90,000 credits that you get. Apparently the actual amount of credits you can find is 54,000. But you get 90,000 credits regardless of what it actually says here. So yeah, that is incorrect. Sadly. Yeah, I guess I did get all the credits that you can find. I thought I might have missed some, but apparently not. All right, and yeah, I am now on the Cerberus Broker ship, or Shadow Broker ship. Cerberus Broker. So yeah, now on the Shadow Broker ship. So next episode, I will show you the ship a little. I'll show you what you can do here. For now, barrier. Possibly I'll change. I might end up actually changing away from barrier. I haven't been using it. I prefer to just dish out damage real quick.
Shepard,
Oh.
it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Whoops.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
Glyph is what that ends up being called. But yeah, I like the drone. Anyway, so that is it for Lair of the Shadow Broker. And that is it for this episode. So I hope you've enjoyed it, because it's a really, really good episode. A really, really good mission. But for right now, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.